Yo, what's pimpulating, homie? You're now tuned into another installment of Masonic Entertainment Industry Exposed. In today's installment, we are going to be talking about Tekashi 6ix9ine, or 6ix9ine, whatever this little cretin who crept out of a crypt, this little gremlin-looking demon fool wants to be known as nowadays. I mean, celebrities nowadays can't even be that original with their name, right? And by the way, 6ix9ine is a sexual position, and also I'm gonna break down that number very easily as far as what it represents. You know, you got Nicki Minaj. I mean, these celebrities, they necessarily aren't that original, right? Throw originality out of the window. So this is a before and after picture, before, obviously, of him not being tatted up all over the place, all over his body. And before he had taken the oath, because all of these celebrities that each and every one of you look up to, even until this day, no matter how many times people such as myself come out and show you right in front of your face what these people are doing by either throwing up these hand gestures or blatantly thanking Satan as obviously satire, Jack Black at award shows, right? You still go and listen or watch their movies, you listen to their music, etc. So they all had to take an oath, and I'm gonna get into that as the video progresses, which is right now. And speaking of taking the oath, he says, right now I'm signing my life away to Illuminati for $7.5 million. Life is awesome. Okay, so obviously he's cracking jokes, you know, that's how I look at it, because these people, the celebrities that you guys look up to, not me, these cretins, these people who needs bleach in their life and a cliff to jump off of, and also my boots to their asses, right? These people throw these things in front of your face simply by mocking it. Just like Jim Carrey. So he signed his life away to the Illuminati, quote unquote. Alright, take it as a joke. But ultimately, he did sign his life away. And you see that guy pointing at him? He's like, haha, you idiot. I got you suckered in now. Look at how he's looking at the camera. With a deadpan stare, a blank stare at the camera. But then again, you know, he further digs a deeper hole for him to jump into. Me, I prefer a cliff to jump off of. He states that last year I didn't have ish. This year I want nothing but my family. I want to see them happy. If it wasn't for you, my fans, F that. Y'all are my family. I want to be ish. So thank you. The Illuminati changed my life. Obviously, he is still joking by inserting the Illuminati, the name of the Illuminati, so that his fans, when they see it, won't take him serious. But after seeing this, I take him as a complete idiot. Because most of these people, especially rappers, they don't even have a high school diploma. 4 plus 4 is not 10. But then again, they are being used by the system, by the powers that be, to portray an image with this guy being tatted up all over the place. I'm going to explain why later on. But they have these people push agendas such as dumbing down the masses. So, you know, if you want to sign your soul away by signing a contract to the devil, quote unquote, which all these people in the entertainment industry are ran off of the teachings of the devil himself, including Aleister Crowley, so on and so forth, you get to meet people like 50 Cent, in which this is not the real 50 Cent. The real 50 Cent got gunned down in New York years ago. And the real Rick Ross is trying to still sue the fake Rick Ross. I mean, as you can see, this game is a complete fallacy. It's a fairy tale. It's fake. It's not true. It's not real. These people portray images because they are either told to portray said image of either being a gangster, and then, you know, 50 Cent states down here, do whatever you want to do. Right? Which is a play on words for do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law. Love is the law, love under all, which is a teaching by Aleister Crowley himself. Right? Which Aleister Crowley was a well-known Satanist back in his time. Also known as the world's most dangerous man or something to that effect. No, he was the world's most... I don't want to say it. And just to make matters worse, like, this guy is hanging out with Birdman and Young Thug, which goes back to me telling you that he had signed his life away by taking an oath. He is told to push the gay agenda. Don't you see rainbows all over the place? In fact, we are going to see a couple of rainbows as the video progresses. We know that Young Thug is flaming. And also, you can see that this guy is putting up the 666 AOK hand gesture, the Bloods, threes up, Boston threes, whatever. It means a lot of things, but to them it represents what it means to them. 666. So in his music video, and I know a lot of people are gonna be like, oh my god, yeah, he's with the Bloods. Sorry, God, for taking your name in vain, but oh my gosh, yeah, he's with the Bloods. He's just throwing up the Bloods hand gesture. No, I mean, go drink bleach. Go. Kick rocks, drink bleach, live in a glass house, and have a ton of bricks tossed at it. So in that music video, Gotti, right, he turned himself into a woman. Again, promoting the gay agenda. Promoting the gay agenda right in front of your children's faces. And if you are old enough to know that you should not be cross-dressing or turning yourself transgender, this is a real woman. But yet again, I am not going to go any further into her image because this is Hollywood, you know, so she could more than likely be a man. Because, I mean, plastic surgery, it's not rocket science. So he turns himself into a woman. You know what? The funny thing is, on Snapchat and all these stupid applications, right? You have these filters that turns your face into animals. So, speaking of rainbow, we who have common sense know that the rainbow represents something that leads to the promised land. And it was hijacked by the gay community. And then we got a fan talking about Tekashi don't make it rain, he makes it rainbow. No, he needs to make bleach and drink it. So they are promoting the gay agenda through this guy. See, all these celebrities, musicians more specifically, but every single celebrity has an agenda that has to be pushed, or else they will suffer the consequences. And you see him putting up the 666 over one eye. How many celebrities do you see do this? Oh, you're gonna tell me that Justin Bieber is a blood? I mean, might as well just call, Jennifer Lopez a blood, right? Might as well call Angelina Jolie a blood. Might as well call Barack Obama a blood. I mean, come on, all these people are putting up this satanic 666 hand gesture all over the place in front of one eye. We are gonna talk about this gay agenda one more again. The whole perpetuation of it. So you see that this guy is wearing a mask. This represents something known as the Illuminati ball parties, in which I've exposed numerous times, which are parties that are predominantly attended by actual government elitists, like people who are actually rich, not some rapper. But then again, you gotta understand that rappers do these parties as well, which these parties includes orgies, not just with men and women, but with men and men and women and women. This is where they have fun, so to speak. Right? Cyndi Lauper. I don't want to sing that song, but I think you know what I'm talking about. Ladies and gentlemen, things are about to take a turn for the worse. Please do not jackknife. So you see that this guy right here is putting up the owl symbol, which is actually the 666 over both eyes. A lot of celebrities are pictured doing this same symbol. Now the owl, it represents an owl, right? That actual governmental officials, the elite, the powers that be, the Illuminati, Freemasons more specifically, they gather at a redwood forest known as the Bohemian Grove every last 2 weeks of July of every single year in California to worship an owl by doing a ceremony known as the cremation of care, in which they burn or mock kill babies and fire or human bodies, etc. They just do a lot of sick, twisted things. Tekashi 6ix9ine needs to 69 a horse and get kicked in the face. How's that for a new tattoo? He's right here putting up the vow of silence. A lot of people may just look at it as if he's just saying shh. But actually, this is known as the vow of silence, in which, after signing a contract, legally binding yourself to an entity you will then take an oath. And within that oath, you are told not to tell a single soul as far as what goes on behind the scenes. Look at Cat Williams when he exposed them by stating that they also have these sex parties and mansions. When he, that whole little episode of Cat Williams when he had talked about the fact that he was in a mansion and then he walked in a door that he was not supposed to go in, and then he seen dudes making out. I mean, so you can see him here putting up the rock and roll a satanic hand gesture. I love saying that. I really do. To you, it may mean I love you, which it ultimately does, don't get me wrong, but to them, it represents what it means to them, because they are ultimately showing reverence to their god Lucifer, Satan, the devil, whatever you want to call that deity. And Baphomet is an androgynous goat with breasts and a penis that these people worship, right? So whenever you see these people get on stage at award shows thanking God, because ultimately prior to that, it's all rigged. They were predetermined to win. So when they thank God, they are thanking Lucifer for the most part for their award, because that's the person who controls the entertainment industry, right? The whole entire Hollywood industry is controlled by Lucifer and Luciferians. So what is this video without actually breaking down the number 69? I know. It means what it means to you and to me as well. Get your head out the gutter. But before we get into that, we got some clown who actually modded Grand Theft Auto to put this guy's tattoos all over. I mean, but anyway, getting into 69, it means as above, so below. Because the 6 is below and the 9 is above. The same depiction on the Baphomet, the androgynous goat that they worship. So within, or as within, so without, on earth as it is in heaven, as above, so below, light versus dark, etc., etc. Right? And this is obviously fake, but I mean, he is a devil, a devil worshiper. And he's probably gonna keep coming out with interviews and posts on social media mocking us, talking about the Illuminati this, the Illuminati that. But then again, you are the sucker, because you signed away your life for money and fame, which is temporary. And speaking of it being temporary, your life is in danger. So I'm not just trying to wake up the people listening to him, I'm trying to wake up Tekashi 6ix9ine, because you see him laying on the gurney. That is going to be his ultimate fate. I want to thank you for watching another installment of Masonic Entertainment Industry Exposed. Godspeed, stay frosty, and definitely more to come.
Do you have social media? Keep up via twitter.com/thisisgodson, facebook.com/godsonofficial, and thisisgodson.blogspot.com. Be sure to slap that subscribe button.